A lot of these so-called white people are in denial. But it's okay, pray for them. What would you do if you found out that you came from the very same people you've been hating on this whole time? Would you say I'm sorry, or double down on your stance? Would you have the integrity to admit your wrongs, or would you create further distance between the both parties? What would you do if you were a so-called white supremacist and you learned that the first person born on this planet was a black person? You would feel stupid as well if you realized that God made the first man in his image and that God is black too. How would you feel if you suddenly discovered that racism is the worst form of self-hate ever? What would you do if you were accused of some of the worst crimes in human history, like slavery? Would you agree to pay reparations to owed parties, or would you deny them relief? You would probably point the finger at other people and call them terrorists, threats, and evil by nature as well. Why? Because human behavior shows us that a guilty person will do anything to divert the blame towards others. To conceal your crimes, you would probably take lives, burn books, deface monuments, rewrite history, and do countless other bad deeds to conceal your true actions and create a cover-up. But what if your need for money, power, and position has caused you to engage in 3 major wars for the control of trade and oil production, which ultimately has destroyed our planet as a result? Would you advocate for environmental protections, or would you call climate change a hoax if you were the major cause of world pollution? What would you do? These are the questions we should be considering when we attempt to determine the direction we are heading as a country in future days. Will our country acknowledge its wrongs, repent, and establish a new direction for the sake of our people and planet, or will our country firmly hold course, continue to deny reality, and hide behind false pageantry, ballrooms, and artificial intelligence?